There's a storm outside your window, not the kind made of rain and thunder, but the kind made of noise, expectations, distractions, and opinions. Every day, the world tries to pull you in 1,000 directions. It tells you who you should be, how you should feel, and what success is supposed to look like. But the Stoics understood something powerful. The real battle is not outside you. It's inside. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about that for a moment. Most people spend their entire lives trying to control things they can't control. Other people, circumstances, outcomes, the past, even the future. But the Stoics focused on something different. Their response: life will bring chaos. It will bring disappointment, loss, uncertainty, and failure. That's inevitable. But between what happens and how you respond, there is a space. And in that space lies your freedom. Today, you're going to learn 12 Stoic lessons that can completely change how you see your life. These lessons helped emperors, warriors, and philosophers face the harshest realities of life with strength and clarity. They are not just ideas, they are tools. And once you begin using them, you'll realize something powerful. The peace you've been searching for has always been within you. Let's begin. 1. Believe in yourself first. No plan works if you don't believe in yourself. Many people think success comes from talent, intelligence, or luck. But the truth is much simpler. Your life will never rise higher than your belief in yourself. Epictetus once said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Belief always starts internally before it shows up externally. If deep down you believe you're not capable, not worthy, or not meant for more, that belief will quietly sabotage every goal you pursue. Believing in yourself doesn't mean you'll never fail. It means you've decided your potential's worth pursuing, even when the outcome is uncertain. Every achievement begins as a decision in the mind. I am capable of becoming more than I am today. 2. Guard your thoughts. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant in it will grow. If you constantly plant seeds of doubt, fear, jealousy, and negativity, you cannot expect peace and confidence to grow. Seneca said something powerful. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Most of our stress doesn't come from real events. It comes from the stories we tell ourselves about what might happen. Negative thinking becomes a habit if you don't challenge it. And those thoughts shape your emotions, your actions, and eventually your results. That's why the Stoics practiced awareness of thought. They learned to observe their thoughts without immediately believing them. When a negative thought appears, pause and question it. Is it true? Is it helpful? Or is it just fear speaking? Guarding your mind is one of the most important disciplines you can build. 3. Don't count the days. Make them count. Most people live as if time is unlimited. They say things like, "I'll start tomorrow," or "I'll change later." But tomorrow is never guaranteed. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." This wasn't meant to be depressing. It was meant to be clarifying. When you truly understand that time is limited, you stop wasting it on things that don't matter. You stop arguing with strangers online. You stop holding grudges. You stop postponing the life you want. Making each day count doesn't mean every day has to be extraordinary. It simply means you choose to be present and intentional. Every day is an opportunity to become a little wiser, a little stronger, and a little closer to the person you want to be. 4. Stay calm in negative situations. Negative situations are unavoidable. People will disappoint you, plans will fail, life will throw unexpected challenges your way. The Stoics didn't try to avoid difficulty. They trained themselves to remain calm within it. Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When someone insults you, you have a choice. You can react with anger and lose your peace, or you can remain calm and keep control of yourself. Calm is not weakness. It's power. Anyone can react emotionally. But it takes discipline to pause, think, and respond wisely. When you stay calm in a negative situation, you win. Not because you defeated someone else, but because you mastered yourself. 5. Your mindset is your greatest asset. External success is temporary. Your mindset is permanent. Marcus Aurelius believed that the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your thoughts. Two people can face the same obstacle and experience completely different outcomes. One person sees failure and gives up. Another sees a challenge and learns from it. The difference isn't circumstances, it's mindset. A strong mindset allows you to adapt, grow, and keep moving forward even when life becomes difficult. Your mindset determines whether obstacles break you or build you, and the good news is that mindset can be trained. 6. Don't quit during difficult times. Pain has a strange ability to convince us that it will last forever. When we're struggling, it feels like the darkness will never end. But nothing in life lasts forever, not even hardship. The Stoics understood that difficulty is part of growth. Just like muscles grow stronger under resistance, the mind grows stronger under pressure. Every challenge you face carries a lesson. Quitting might feel easier in the moment, but it also closes the door to future possibilities. The people who eventually succeed are often the ones who simply refuse to give up. Endurance reveals strength you didn't know you had. 7. Speak to yourself with respect. There is a voice inside your mind that speaks to you all day long. That voice influences how you see yourself, how you approach challenges, and how you handle failure. Many people speak to themselves in ways they would never speak to anyone else. They criticize themselves harshly, call themselves failures, and replay mistakes endlessly. But that kind of inner dialogue destroys confidence. The Stoics believed self-awareness should lead to improvement, not self-punishment. Instead of saying, "I'm a failure," say, "I made a mistake, but I can learn from it." Your inner voice should guide you, not attack you. When you treat yourself with patience and respect, you give yourself the strength to keep growing. 8. Growth requires discomfort. Comfort feels safe, but it rarely leads to growth. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." The obstacles in your life are not simply barriers, they are opportunities for growth. Every skill you develop, every challenge you overcome, every fear you face expands your abilities. Most people avoid discomfort because it feels unpleasant, but avoiding discomfort also means avoiding growth. True transformation happens when you are willing to step beyond what feels easy and familiar. Discomfort is not the enemy of progress, it's the pathway to it. 9. Work quietly until the results speak. There's a strong temptation to announce every new goal and plan to the world, but the Stoics valued quiet progress. Talking about your goals too early can give you the emotional reward before the real work has even begun. Instead of announcing what you're going to do, focus on doing it. Work quietly, improve quietly, grow quietly. When your results finally appear, they will speak louder than any announcement ever could. 10. Respect yourself. First, self-respect is the foundation of a meaningful life. If you constantly break promises to yourself, ignore your needs, or tolerate situations that diminish you, your sense of worth slowly erodes. The way you treat yourself sets the standard for how others treat you. When you honor your values, keep your commitments, and maintain healthy boundaries, you build confidence and inner strength. Self-respect doesn't come from achievements. It comes from consistent, honorable behavior. 11. Be patient. Better days are coming. Difficult seasons can make it feel like nothing will ever improve, but life moves in cycles. Just as storms eventually pass, hardship eventually gives way to new opportunities. Patience is not passive waiting. It is continued effort combined with trust that progress takes time. Every day you continue moving forward, even slowly, you are planting seeds for a better future. Growth often happens beneath the surface, before it becomes visible. Stay patient. Your efforts are building something you cannot yet see. 12. C. Mistakes as lessons. Regret can become a heavy burden if you let it define you. But mistakes are not the end of your story. They are part of your education. Epictetus taught that what matters most is not what happens to you, but how you respond to it. Every failure carries a lesson. Every wrong decision teaches something valuable. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" ask, "What can this teach me?" When you focus on learning instead of blaming yourself, even painful experiences become sources of wisdom. Carry the lesson, but release the weight of regret. Conclusion: you control the response. You've just heard 12 Stoic lessons that have guided people through centuries of uncertainty, hardship, and change. But these lessons are only powerful if you practice them. The Stoics didn't study philosophy to sound wise, they studied it to live better lives. Remember this: you cannot control everything that happens in you,